There were no mirrors in my Nana's house, no mirrors in my Nana's house. There were no mirrors in my Nana's house, no mirrors in my Nana's house. And the beauty that I saw in everything, the beauty in everything, yeah, was in her eyes. Oh,
and I'm using
was in her eyes.
Mears Cotton Fair.
I'm telling you, there were no mirrors in my
And they're slate gray color. No, it's not plugged.
There were no mirrors in my Nana's house, no mirrors in my Nana's
White
house.
cotton dish towel.
I never knew that my skin was too black, and I never knew that my nose was too flat, and I never knew that my clothes didn't fit, and I never
It's
knew
lightweight
there were things that
and
I
won't stand up.
cause the beauty in everything, oh, was
This is
in
the
her
back of it so far.
eyes, was in her eyes.
The cable
Oh,
pattern's really
there were
great.
no mirrors in my Nana's house, no mirrors in my Nana's house.
Now, this part
No
here
mirrors in my Nana's house, no mirrors in my Nana's house. I was intrigued by the cracks in the wall. The dust in the sun looked like snow that would fall. The noise in the hallway was music to me. The trash and the rubbish would cushion my feet. And the beauty in everything, oh, was in her eyes.
What's up, y'all? It's me, Nana, over here at Nana's house. This is a podcast about knitting, sewing, food, crochet, and tips and tiddlywinks to save you cash.
That is loud, ain't it?
Today is the 11th of June, 2020. It is noon right now here in the Central Time Zone.
Oh, so real.
This is episode 12. If you're a returning viewer, hiya, how are ya? If you're a new viewer, head on over to the first episode. There is the disclaimer held within, and you should probably check that out. You can find me over there on Tumblr as mama-ghosty-61542, or you can find me right here on YouTube. You can also find me over on our sister station, Improv Knits. Let's see. Yeah, covered everything. News and acquisitions. News. All of my tutorials, the knitting tutorials, will be going over to the sister station, over to Improv Knits. Most of that is how I improv knitting patterns that I find to work now, or like change the stitch or whatever. Anyway, yeah, that's all going over there. Acquisitions will unpack in a little bit. In fact, I've got a video that I need to get posted of my last yarn haul. Finished objects. They just the one. Just the one. Just a hat. That's all. This is a Ross pattern from Smells Like Yarn. This is the worsted weight. Like always, it'll be down in the description box, folks. This is in the Red Heart Super Saver in the turquoise color. Y'all should be happy. I managed to weave in the ends. This is my only finished object. The only one. The only one I have. I've worked on things. I've worked on a lot of things. Made a lot of progress. But one finished object. That's awesome, ain't it? Ugh. Yeah, so anyway, works in progress. Where shall we start? There is a mountain. Literally. Let's start with this one because it's on the top. This is my husband's flax sweater that I'm working on for him for Christmas. I've made it all the way to the bottom with the ribbing. I've got other things to work on before I pick the sleeves back up and start cabling it again. So that's one thing. This is in the Red Heart Super Saver in the heather gray color. Can't wait until these things are done. I literally have to start Christmas for the next year, the day after Christmas. So for Christmas 2021, I will start the day after Christmas this year.
He is in big trouble.
And then we have, this has grown a lot since you guys seen it last. We have Sisters Flax. Modified, so there's no cable. There's no panel. This is also in the turquoise color from Red Heart Super Saver. So those are moving right along. If you've read that pattern, those are both on 8 US and 5mm. Or 5mm. I have this right here. I told you guys I was working on figuring out how to do this. This is on 8 or 5mm. This is my dish mat for my kitchen. When it's finished, it will be 20 inches wide by 20 inches long. Big enough to fit on my counter. So there's that. This is in the home cotton from Premier. This is a color called Poolside. I know, I've got a lot of it. So I'm trying to get it used. In that same color, I have started a new dish towel. Not very far into it. But I've got to have something to break up the monotony in what will be the last 3 works in progress that you're going to see. The last 4 works in progress you're going to see today. So there's that. This has grown since the last time you guys saw it. I'm still not telling you who it's for, because I'm pretty sure he watches the podcast. Simple flax sweater. Still not too far. Still haven't taken off for the sleeves yet. See? This is also something that I use to break up the monotony. So that has grown. I also started and I'm working on Diva Man's other sock and Big's birthday socks. This is Persimmon from Premier in their Cotton Fair. And this is Sunshine Day. And these are the slate gray and white. Every time I buy sock yarn, I buy like 8 balls of Cotton Fair. Yeah. So there's those. Now into the big projects that are taking me forever. This is the progress I have made on Sister's Afghan. See? That purple looks pretty nice, don't it? As I said before, this is in stockinette. See? This is one of the tutorials that will be going over on improv on how to actually get it to do this when you attach it, and to how to turn the corners, and how to do the edging on it when I get that far. Whew. When I get that far. This here is an Afghan I am working on for someone near and dear to me. I'm not going to say who, because I don't know if she watches my podcast. This is an eyelet pattern. Quatrefoil. This, I started it in the Super Saver from Red Heart in the Erin color. And my Walmart decided to, I don't know if they're not carrying yarn anymore or if they're moving to a different yarn company. I don't know. But when I sent my husband to pick me up the rest of the skeins that I needed, he said they don't have them anymore, so yeah. So I bought 3 balls of the Premier Basics. It's essentially the same thing, just a tiny bit softer. Yeah, it's 359 yards, 100% acrylic. It's not anti-pilling acrylic, but it's pretty close. And you can't even tell where I changed it. You can't even see it. So, there's a plus. I will be working on that for the next 1.5 years. And then we come to Diva Man's, his Afghan. I am into the second ball of this Premier Everyday anti-pilling acrylic. This is the colorway called Lava. And I am pretty far, actually, in comparison to where I was. Let me stand up so you guys get a better view of this. This is a standard 10 stitch. I am liking how this is working up. The Premier Everyday anti-pilling acrylic splits less than the Karen Simply Soft. So I'm liking it a lot better. And as you see here, I have the rest of the yarn that goes in his blanket. After I get done with this, it will be 2 of these, and then this one, then the last one of these. Got it all figured out. And then we have, would you guys stop?
Ow.
You're gonna make ow if you knock that stuff off of that shelf, or knock that shelf down. Then we have bakes.
Ow.
bigs we have made progress on too. See?
Mom, I bumped my head.
Well, you shouldn't be climbing on things. So yeah, progress is being made on all the projects, but it's slow going. I have a schedule set into place. Blankets first, interspersed with everything else. The blankets are the bigger projects, they need to be done. The eyelet Afghan is pushed to the rear. Worked on when I need a break from the kids' blankets. So yeah, it's not like I don't have projects. I've got 11 billion and 9 projects. I just need time to work on them all. Let's see, do I have anything else? No, I don't believe I do. Anyway, so that's all my works in progress. There are a lot of them, ain't there? A lot of them. Oh. Sewing project. I made myself a grocery sack. See? I used, that's lined, by the way. It's just white cotton. I used a plastic laundry sack as my pattern. Yep. Took me 1 day to make one. And not even the whole day. I mean like 4 hours. With kids running around. So that was fun. Not. Nope. Let's see what else. I did pillowcases for the kids. We got them some big pillows because they stole my big couch pillows. So the hubs and I bought them a big 24 by 24 pillow a piece, and I made them pillow covers for it. All of their pillow covers match their Afghans. How cool is that? Anyway, y'all. That's about it. That's what I've done this last couple months. That and tried not to pull my hair out by the roots. Anyway, thanks for spending part of your day with me. Y'all have an awesome day. I will see you later. Bye-bye.